102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want to jump right into it because I think Deanna is ready from Glendale. Deanna, thanks for coming on with us. How are you?
Well, I could be better.
I know. Okay, well, I'm just looking at this. We have a couple questions here. So you got a DM on Instagram from a woman who says she sat next to your husband on a plane and he was texting with you and texting his mistress. How did this woman know he was texting with his mistress?
Oh, man. Well, it's definitely like the weirdest DM I've ever gotten, and I've got some weird ones. But she basically could see his screen, and she saw him type, "I love you," to someone, right, at first. And then he basically, switched out of that instant message and then immediately DM somebody else, "I love you." And I think at that point, that's when she was like, oh man, is this guy a player or what? And that's when he he was holding his phone and she saw the name Claire on the second DM. And then I'm pretty sure she just kept looking at his phone. So when he maybe swiped out of that instant message and went back to me to see if I'd responded, he probably saw that he has me saved as wifey with a heart.
Okay,
so
Deanna thinks her husband's cheating. It's Ryan's Roses. We're going to give him a call, but how did this passenger get your number?
She ended up going on Instagram and basically was able to find him on Instagram, and through his Instagram account, she found me, and then she DM'd me on Instagram. So she actually never called me. It was literally a message.
And why did she decide to become airborne room monitor in this? Why did she...
I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. I'm just freaked out, I think is the way to describe it. And I don't know if I should be thankful to her for looking out. I mean, maybe she was cheated on before, so she's like, I'm getting my revenge on men that cheat.
And you definitely believe her.
Know.
You trust this stranger, Deanna.
Yeah, you don't trust your husband?
Okay. I trust my husband. He does have a little bit of a past, and he was unfaithful to a partner in the past, and we've talked about it, and, we talk about past relationships.
A partner in the past, you or somebody else?
No, past somebody else. He kind of has a history of not always being faithful. So, and I know that. So I feel like that's why this for me is triggering, but also the fact that she knew what he was wearing on the plane. She described what he was wearing, and I knew what he, came home wearing that day. And he also went back to Phoenix shortly after all of this went down. And then that makes me think, is this woman if this is true, is this other woman in Phoenix? Is he using Phoenix as an excuse to take business trips? And he's, I don't even want to go down. Does he have a whole nother life? I don't know.
Oh my goodness.
Deanna,
Okay,
I'm going to play a song.
I'm going
to play a song. It's the middle of Ryan's Roses, and it's getting heated. Deanna, very concerned that her husband is cheating on her. Thing is, he has a history of being in committed relationships and cheating. Okay, so she knew that getting into it. She got married, and now she has a report from a passenger on an airplane, a stranger that DM'd her saying, "Hey, I saw your husband toggling messages between you and his mistress." So, Deanna, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Philip?
This is Philip. Who's this?
My name is Omara. I'm calling from OMG Flowers in Glendale. We're actually new on brand near the Americana. And since you're a resident here in the area, we're offering a promotion for you today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, so free roses for...
Yeah, so I don't need credit card info from you. I don't need cash. It's just something that we do about once a month, and we could just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. Just put on like a little note, and they can have them delivered on either today, lunchtime, tomorrow, whatever's more convenient for you. They're absolutely free.
Okay. And for no reason, just in a promotion, right? You said?
Yeah, we just hope that if you like our arrangements, you either refer us to friends and family, leave us a Yelp review, or come back as a customer one day.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I guess I could do that. So anybody I could send them to?
Absolutely. Let me start with the name.
Let's see. Let's send them to Claire. That's CLAIRE.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Please put quote, "You're a rock star. The Q3 numbers look amazing." And yeah, that's what I want. And then you can put my name.
The Q3 numbers look amazing. Now, is this card romantic by any chance? I can put like we have romantic cards that have like hearts around the border, or
No. Just put my name after the little message, if you don't mind.
Do you want me to put like love Philip or from Philip?
From is fine, I guess.
Philip,
yeah.
I got to tell you right now that all of this is being broadcast on the radio.
What?
Everybody's hearing this right now. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I have your wife, Deanna, on the line, and I just need to tell you what's going on. She thinks...
This is weird. Did you just say the radio?
Yes, your voice is being heard by other people. Philip, if you just stay on the line here for a second, your wife, Deanna, is concerned. She thinks that you have a mistress and that you are cheating on her. What is your response to that, Philip?
I'm not cheating on my wife. Oh, my God.
All right, Philip, I'm going to bring in Deanna. She's here with us now. Deanna, tell Philip about the DM that you received, please.
Well, I kind of brought up to you that somebody messaged me on social media that you basically were texting.
102.7 Kiss FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I want to jump right into it because I think Deanna is ready from Glendale. Deanna, thanks for coming on with us. How are you?
Well, I could be better.
I know. Okay, well, I'm just looking at this. We have a couple questions here. So you got a DM on Instagram from a woman who says she sat next to your husband on a plane and he was texting with you and texting his mistress. How did this woman know he was texting with his mistress?
Oh, man. Well, it's definitely like the weirdest DM I've ever gotten, and I've got some weird ones. But she basically could see his screen, and she saw him type, "I love you," to someone, right, at first. And then he basically, switched out of that instant message and then immediately, DM somebody else, "I love you." And I think at that point, that's when she was like, "Oh man, is this guy a player or what?" And that's when he he was holding his phone and she saw the name Claire on the second DM. And then I'm pretty sure she just kept looking at his phone. So when he maybe swiped out of that instant message and went back to me to see if I'd responded, he probably saw that he has me saved as wifey with a heart.
Okay, so Deanna thinks her husband's cheating. It's Ryan's Roses. We're going to give him a call, but how did this passenger get your number?
She ended up going on Instagram and basically was able to find him on Instagram, and through his Instagram account, she found me, and then she DM'd me on Instagram. So she actually never called me. It was literally a message.
And why did she decide to become airborne room monitor in this? Why did she...
I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. I'm just freaked out, I think is the way to describe it. And I don't know if I should be thankful to her for looking out. I mean, maybe she was cheated on before, so she's like, I'm getting my revenge on men that cheat.
And you definitely believe her.
Know.
You trust this stranger, Deanna.
Yeah, you don't trust your husband?
Okay. I trust my husband. He does have a little bit of a past, and he was unfaithful to a partner in the past, and we've talked about it, and, we talk about past relationships.
A partner in the past, you or somebody else?
No, past somebody else. Like he kind of has a history of not always being faithful. So, and I know that. So I feel like that's why this for me is triggering, but also the fact that she knew what he was wearing on the plane. Like she described what he was wearing, and I knew what he, came home wearing that day. And he also went back to Phoenix shortly after all of this went down. And then that makes me think, like, is this woman if this is true, is this other woman in Phoenix? Like, is he using, like, Phoenix as an excuse to, like, take business trips? And I don't even want to go down. Like, does he have a whole nother life? I don't know.
Oh, my goodness.
Deanna,
Okay,
I'm going to play a song.
I'm going
to play a song. It's the middle of Ryan's Roses, and it's getting heated. Deanna, very concerned that her husband is cheating on her. Thing is, he has a history of being in committed relationships and cheating. Okay, so she knew that getting into it. She got married, and now she has a report from a passenger on an airplane, a stranger that DM'd her saying, hey, I saw your husband toggling messages between you and his mistress. So, Deanna, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to do it now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Philip?
This is Philip. Who's this?
My name is Omara. I'm calling from OMG Flowers in Glendale. We're actually new on brand near the Americana. And since you're a resident here in the area, we're offering a promotion for you today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Okay, so free roses for...
Yeah, so I don't need credit card info from you. I don't need cash. It's just something that we do about once a month. And we could just start with the name of the person you want to send them to. Just put on like a little note, and they can have them delivered on either today, lunchtime, tomorrow, whatever's more convenient for you. They're absolutely free.
Okay. And for no reason, just in a promotion, right? You said?
Yeah, we just hope that if you like our arrangements, you either refer us to friends and family, leave us a Yelp review, or come back as a customer one day.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I guess I could do that. So anybody I could send them to?
Absolutely. Let me start with the name.
Let's see. Let's send them to Claire. That's CLAIRE.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Please put quote, you're a rock star. The Q3 numbers look amazing. And yeah, that's what I want. And then you can put my name.
The Q3 numbers look amazing. Now, is this card romantic by any chance? I can put like we have romantic cards that have like hearts around the border, or
no. Just put my name after the little message, if you don't mind.
Do you want me to put like love Philip or from Philip?
From is fine, I guess.
Philip,
yeah.
I got to tell you right now that all of this is being broadcast on the radio.
What?
Everybody's hearing this right now. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that. I have your wife, Deanna, on the line, and I just need to tell you what's going on. She thinks...
This is weird. Did you just say the radio?
Yes, your voice is being heard by other people. 102.7 Swift FM. All right, that's what we're calling it. It's Ryan Seacrest here. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is interesting. Don't move. It may get complicated. Dana writes to us, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband and I are both bisexual, but we have a strict rule. He can play around with other guys, but no other women. I think he's breaking the rule. So
sounds messy.
Grab Dana in West Covina. Dana, good morning, Dana. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, oh my gosh, thank you for helping me out here.
Of course. So I'm trying to figure out what we need to know here. have made
I know.
an agreement, right, for
Yeah.
other people to be involved with your partner, which is, potentially a slippery slope or a dangerous situation, right? Because of what you now fear may be happening. You're comfortable with him being with other guys,
Yes, we're both bi.
and you're uncomfortable with him being with other women.
Yes, and vice versa.
And so you have the same rules for you that he has.
And you're not breaking
Yes.
those rules.
No.
Have you ever?
I mean, no.
Okay.
I mean, no. It's just like, that's been our rule pretty much since the beginning, And in fact, it's funny because he was a super jealous guy, when we first met. And, but he and I were flirty, nothing happened. But we enforced that one rule. He can't mess around with women. I can't mess around with guys. But we have this really great, amazing mutual friend of ours. His name's Mark. He's super gay. He's awesome. He took me outside a couple days ago, and he said he's pretty much sure that my husband is hooking up with a woman, which breaks our rules, named Shannon, who they, all met at a club one night. And Mark thought I should know and, what Adam is up to. So, I just, before I confront Adam, I just really want to make sure, so hence I want to see who he sends the roses to.
Okay. All right. Got it. I think we can do this next. So
Okay.
if you'll just hang on. I think we have all the information we need. If you can hang on for 1 second.
Yeah,
we will...
absolutely. I know it might be you're probably sounding as confused as my parents when I try to explain our relationship, but anyway.
I mean, I think you made it very clear to us.
Yeah.
Okay, we're into Ryan's Roses. So I need to give you some quick facts here so you can follow along. Dana and her husband are bisexual. They have a strict rule. He can be with other guys. She can be with other women, but they can't cross.
Right.
So and she thinks that her husband has breaking the rule, has been with another woman named Shannon. So that's where we are.
Because
she
their
wants
friend
to know.
Mark told her that.
Right. So she needs to know if he's broken the rule in their arrangement. Dana, thank you for holding on. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. Stand by. We are going to do that. Be very quiet until we find out from him who's top of mind, who he sends the flowers to, and then we will tell him he's on the air before you say anything. Okay, here we go, and good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Adam?
It is.
Hi, my name is Amanda. I'm calling from West Covina Florista. We are actually a floral design company that delivers fresh arrangements here locally and around LA. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need cash or billing information. They're absolutely free. You can send them to anyone. Just need the name of the person and we can write a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Sorry, I won something?
It's a promotion that we do about once a month. They're absolutely free. I'm just trying to promote my new business. And if you're pleased with our arrangements, we hope that you come back as a customer or maybe, leave us a review or a Google review, Yelp review or something like that. But for now, these are free.
Okay. Well, I win something. It can't be a car or a lottery. It's some flowers. Great.
Yes, sir. We can start with the note. Is there anybody you want to send them to?
Yeah, sure. I'll take them. Her name is Shan, short for Shannon.
So SHAN or double N?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can Shan or Shannon, what either.
Okay. What would you like to put on the card?
Well, how about is it Saturday yet?
Is it Saturday yet? It's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adam, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Dana, on the line. Can you talk about why you sent roses to Shannon right now?
Wait, I'm on the radio now? Why?
Correct. That is correct.
Why am I?
Well, that's
Okay,
that's exactly what we're trying to find out. Why are you on the radio? And Dana is wondering why you're sending. So if you explain that, we'll know why you're here. Why are you sending roses to Shannon and not your wife? What do you need to tell your wife? If you're being transparent, just be open and honest with your wife. What do you need to tell her?
Nothing. She's a friend of mine, so yeah.
Well,
So, Dana, why don't you tell your husband what you know?
What? Hello?
Hello. Hi. Hey, I'm here.
What are you doing?
Can you just explain to me what's going on?
What? What do you mean what's going on? What are you talking about?
Adam, just explain what's going on. I knew it. I knew you were sleeping with Shan. I knew it.
Well, you're trying to catch
Wow.
me having an affair. We have an open marriage. What are you talking about?
No, we don't. We don't. I mean, like, we do, but we have our rules, Adam, and you are breaking the rules, and this is cheating. This is cheating.
No, it's not cheating. No.
Yes.
No, it's not cheating any more than it was cheating when you slept with Jeff. So.
I never slept with
Oh.
Jeff. I
Okay,
never
yeah.
slept with Jeff.
Yeah.
I told you, Adam.
Yeah, I know you did. We know you did. Your whole office knows you did. So yeah, now I'm seeing Shannon.
So I just want to jump in for a second as I'm trying to follow
What's the
along
difference?
Adam and Dana. Adam, you're admitting to having an affair with Shannon?
No.
Yes, you are. You were. What's happening Saturday night? Huh?
Nothing. Shannon.
What's happening?
We're
And from what I understand, you broke a rule in your relationship, in your marriage, and you were with Shannon. Is that accurate? Can we say that's safe to say?
No, I don't think so because when she hooked up with
Not
Jeff,
what we
all the
agreed to.
rules changed. So she changed the rules. I didn't change the rules.
Okay, but you did do it. If you did it, to respond to what she did, you did it. Got it. Okay, so let's put that aside. Now, Dana, did you break the rule first?
Yeah, we asked you if
No,
you did.
I never hooked up with Jeff. I never.
Why
But
does he think
why
you
does
did?
the office think you did?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I honestly, I have no idea. I never hooked up with Jeff. And so, Adam's just trying to throw this back in my face because
here's the
he's now gotten
problem.
caught with.
I think it sounds like Adam's with Shannon. Maybe you're with Jeff. Here's the problem, from my view. Once you've opened the door for other people, this is a very possible outcome where we are. It's not the first time we've seen this here. I'm going to let you guys go. I think, Dana, to your question, I believe Adam did do something with Shannon, and you should take it from here based on what agreement you guys have. Thank you very much for coming on, and good luck. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses. All right, if you didn't hear any of this yet, let me just bring you up to speed. Marissa in Reseda. Marissa reached out and said, my husband is up to something. Every time he does anything on his phone, he logs out of his Apple ID. So why would he do that?
Seems like a lot of work.
I hate having to log out of my Apple ID.
He must log back in at some point, but all she ever sees is him logging out.
Yeah.
So
It's
what's
like-
going on? Marissa, good morning.
Good morning.
So what's going on? Why is he logging out? Why would he do that?
I'm not too sure, to be honest with you. I asked him about it, and he said it's for security reasons. But he's
What
been
security
acting
reasons?
weird. I'm not too sure. Like, he's been acting weird for a while, and this kind of started around the holidays. Like, I noticed him logging out of his Apple ID whenever he got a text. He said he was worried about getting hacked, but he's like always doing it. He keeps his phone locked. I can't check his location because he's always logging out. And then the other day he said that he saw the new Avatar movie. And I said, like, you haven't seen that movie. And he got like super weird. He said he was confused. He was thinking of the first one. But that movie came out like 15 years ago. So I think he's going on dates with someone. I just have this suspicion that something's going on with him.
Okay. How long have you been married, Marissa?
8 years.
I've never heard of it.
I've never. And it seems like a lot. Like, it's so annoying to have to log out.
Yeah, I feel like I can't trust him because it just seems very strange to me. I mean, he's my husband. I don't know what he's trying to hide.
Yeah, I don't know what benefit it would have to log out each time. Like, what, you know what I mean? Like,
right. It just seems like a lot of work. Like, I'm thinking he has to be hiding something from me.
But what would he be hiding by logging out is my question. Because you still could have access technically to his text messages or something, wouldn't you?
I think he's talking to another woman. I mean, I hope that's not what's happening, but I just have this feeling that something's going on.
Okay. Hold for 1 second. Thanks for just gathering around for this one. I'm going to go back to Marissa, who held during that song, and she told us that her husband is logging out of his Apple ID and then logging back in, and she thinks he's hiding another woman's communications by logging in and out. Mm-hmm. She said that she asked him about it, and he says he's doing it for security reasons, worried about being hacked. I don't understand it, so let's see what we can find out. Marissa, it sounds a little sketch. Marissa, thank you for holding on for that. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
You have my permission to call my husband.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Patrick?
Yes, this is Patrick.
Hi, my name is Donna. I'm calling from Valley Girl Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. How did you get this number?
Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're a new flower design business delivering in Reseda, Tarzana, Woodland Hills, and surrounding areas. And today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No, I don't know about that. That's I don't really feel right about that. How did you get this number again? I'm confused.
We have a database. You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and click to receive.
Everybody purchased something in the last 6 to 18 months? I don't understand.
Online and click to receive promotional offers from local vendors, and that's how we get our database.
Okay, I still don't know how I feel about this. I don't feel quite right.
Well, they're free. I don't need any cash. I don't need credit card info. Just the name of the person you would want to send the flowers to and a note.
If I give you my wife's name and address, can't you just use that information to get into my bank account?
If you would feel more comfortable, you could come and pick them up yourself. We can start. Do you want to send your wife flowers? What's her name?
Why don't we just say Babe? How about that?
You want to write Babe?
My wife. Yeah.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the note?
Just have a great day. I love you.
Have a great day. I love you.
Mm-hmm. Patrick, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Marissa, on the line right now. Stay with us here, Patrick.
This is a scam, right? This is a scam.
We're calling you because Marissa has reached out to us for some understanding of what's going on. I'm just going to tell you what we know. She knows you're logging in and out of your Apple ID, and you're saying it's because you're worried about being hacked. but it may not be that. There may be another woman you're communicating with. What's your response to that, Patrick, to your wife, Marissa?
That's none of your business, first and foremost. What do you mean? That's how are you involved in this? I don't understand.
That's the thing. It's so complicated, I can't even explain it.
What is going on here? I don't understand. How did you get this number? What is going on?
Marissa, would you like to tell him why we're here?
Yeah, Patrick, why are you always logging out of your phone? Like, I never know who you're texting, and I'm starting to get paranoid.
Oh, yeah, you're starting to get paranoid.
Have you seen Avatar 2? I have a question. Have you seen Avatar 2?
Yes.
With who?
A friend. It was a friend of mine.
Like a woman?
You watched
friend?
Avatar 2 with a friend?
Like another woman?
I'm not allowed to go see a movie with a friend now? I mean, come on. What are we talking about?
So you're like going on dates?
Who said it was a date? It's a movie.
If you're hanging out with another woman,
yeah, this is why I don't tell you anything.
Because you're cheating?
How is that appropriate? Someone that I don't know, some other woman that I don't know. How is that okay?
Because people go see movies with friends? I don't understand. This is ridiculous.
What do you mean you don't understand? What is there to understand? You're hanging out with someone else behind my back. That's why you're always acting weird with your phone.
Because every time I tell you I'm going to hang out with somebody, you start to get paranoid about it. So what am I supposed to do?
Because this is why you lie about stuff. You lied about the Avatar movie. You said you didn't see it, and now, I guess you did see it with someone.
Oh, my God. This is ridiculous. On the radio, this is...
All right, look, Marissa, Patrick, I don't know what's going on. I will tell you this, Marissa.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
Yeah, he's definitely lying.
He's lying about something. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes here, but this is the best we can do. Good luck trying to get to the bottom of it. Thank you very much, Marissa.
Okay.
All right. I thought he was so sketch with you that something's going on. It is Ryan Seacrest, Sissany, and Tanya. Gonna go back to Ryan's Roses. If you missed that, it's fine. I'll fill you in. But Marissa thought that her husband Patrick was cheating on her because he was logging in and out of his Apple ID. Tubbs, Easton, anybody tell us why would somebody do that? Would that indicate that maybe they are communicating with another person?
Yeah, it seems like they're trying to cover their tracks so you can't see it on an iPad or some other type of device.
Oh.
So if you log in and out, does it just disappear?
I think if you log out, it logs you out on all of your devices. And that way, if he's doing something fishy...
Shade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't trust him.
I didn't trust him either. He was kind of sketchy when he was talking to you.
Well, I'm used to that.
But Tanya used the right word. He sounded paranoid.
Very paranoid.
Well, if he's already logging out of his ID, he's paranoid.
But then the thing is, he was hanging out with and going to see... Who was he going to see movies with?
He said he never confirmed whether it was a female or not, but she implied that it was, and he didn't deny it.
Right. So let's say that he was going to see Avatar 2 with a female friend without telling his wife.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it's just me and I'm but it just feels a little sneaky.
There is a sneakiness to it. I'm trying to put myself in that position. Like, if I wanted to go see Avatar and Tubbs wanted to go see Avatar. And
yeah, but you'd be like, if Michael said, "What'd you do today?" You'd be like, "Oh, I went after work to see Avatar with Tubbs."
Yeah, 100%. But and it wouldn't be a big deal.
Well, if you went to go to see Avatar with Tubbs and didn't tell Michael,
that would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
100%.
But it is Tubbs, so it's not so weird.
No, it's still weird.
It's not.
So if we went to go see a movie, that'd be weird.
It's not weird because Tubbs and I ate so many dinners in Brazil together when we traveled together. Like, we always been together, You
guys have been together forever.
Take forever.
Yeah. I think going to the movie with somebody that's in the world of which you could be with and not telling your significant other can create this scenario, which it did.
I think it's the trust factor. It's the keeping the secrets from your spouse.
Well, he's lying about stuff. I mean, if it's this or something else, he's just lying.
Yeah.
So Kaylin is on in Huntington Beach. Kaylin, good morning.
Hi.
You heard the Ryan's Roses. What did you get out of that? 2 theories, right?
I have 2 theories. Well, one is, he does sound like, he could legitimately be a little, paranoid about, the government or Big Brother, conspiracy theories. Because, if you're logging in and out of your Apple ID, it could just be because you don't want your messages on the cloud, out there in the ether for whoever to find them.
Right.
But it's also suspicious because he might just be trying to hide it from his girl,
Yeah.
So it could go either way.
You listen to his, what I thought was a little bit of paranoia, and you listen to the interaction between the two of them. There's a lot of dysfunction going on and a lot of maybe deceit and lacking of truth. So anyway, well, that's it. Ryan's Roses this morning. Kaylin, thank you very much.
Anytime.
I was not, if you were to say to me, Ryan, whose fan club would you join? I wasn't joining his fan club.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Did Mark like that?
Mark falling over his chair.
Yeah.
I wouldn't join his fan club. I wouldn't join it.
Get a real knee slapper out of Mark in that one.
Yeah.
I don't know him at all, but I'm just not signing up for that. It's time for Ryan's Roses on 102.7 KISS FM. Right now, Ryan's Roses. Stop what you're doing because here we go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, Ryan's Roses. I've heard it so many times I never thought I would send an email. My husband sent me a photo when he was traveling recently, and the photo was an odd shape. I could tell it had been cropped. So I reverted to original, and I see someone else's leg is under the covers. I'm freaked out by it all.
I can see it.
So, Alexis, thank you for reaching out to Van Nuys about your husband here. I'm looking at the photo. In photo 1, 2 legs and a TV screen. And what is that video? Bon Jovi or something?
Oh, no, that's my sister. She used to be an actress, so he'll sometimes, if we see her on TV, we'll send each other pictures
Was she an
of her.
actress from the 80s or 90s?
Yeah, back in the 90s when she was younger.
Okay, got it. It looks like the long hair John Bon Jovi's tab. It's a tiny picture. I can barely see the person.
TV is not the focus here.
Okay. No, I do. Okay, it's not. You're right. So anyway, on the uncropped revert to original, there are 3 legs under the sheet here. That's what we're talking about.
Right. You see it, right? Is it just me?
I do see it. No, I do.
But they're under covers. I don't. It could be like a blanket
Unless there's
or
a pillow.
Right, or ruffled up.
So why would he crop it?
On accident. I don't know. You do weird stuff with your phone all the time.
Well, why crop it? Why was he
No,
why did
you
he crop the
wouldn't
door
unless
out?
You're covering something up. All right, Alexis, how long you been married?
So we've been married 7 years.
All right. We're going to call him next and see if we can find out. We're in it. Ryan's Roses right now. This is Ryan's Roses. Brand new Ryan's Roses emails coming in from the beginning of the year. Her husband sent a photo while he was traveling. He had cropped the photo. When she uncropped the photo, there were 3 legs under the covers. Only 2 legs under the covers in the crop shot. Mm-hmm. Who is he with? He's at a hotel. He's traveling. He's not home. Who is he with? They've been married 7 years. Alexis, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and good luck. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this John?
Yeah, this is John.
Hi, John. My name is Reagan. I'm calling from California, Bloomin'. How you doing this morning?
I'm fine.
Hi. So I'm actually a flower shop in the Valley. We're in Van Nuys on Van Nuys Boulevard. And today I'm actually offering local residents a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. Just trying to promote my business. They're absolutely free. And if you...
Wait, you're saying did I win something or...
Correct. It's a free dozen red roses. You can send them to anybody that you'd like.
So
I don't need any credit card info. I don't need any cash from you. I don't need any info from you at all. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. And they can get them by lunchtime today. I'm just trying to promote my business. It's something I do once a month for local residents.
Gotcha. It's a little weird, I guess, giving out personal info to somebody over the
I don't need any of your info. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we can send. You can send them to my wife.
I can send them to your wife. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, great. Okay, her name's Alexis.
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
Some like how about no one I'd rather spend the holidays with. Oh, put I love you.
John, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need to ask you some questions here. My name is Ryan. I have your wife, Alexis, on the line. You're sounding cagey, John, about sending your wife flowers, and that's the reason we're calling. So, John, do you have a minute? Thank you. John, we're calling because your wife showed us a photograph of you and another person in bed under a gray comforter while watching some sort of old scene with Alexis' sister in the scene. Can you tell us why you cropped the photo that you sent your wife?
Why she do it? This doesn't make any sense. She called you? Would she talk to me?
We'll explain that at some point. But why did you crop the photo of you in bed that you sent to your wife? It looks like you're alone, and then uncropped, it looks like you're with somebody else.
But I'm not. What are you talking about? That's not. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's why we're calling, actually. Alexis agrees with you. It doesn't make any sense. So, you were traveling. You cut out someone's leg in bed with you. Who were you with, John?
I literally have no idea what you're talking about. Who
Alexis,
are you again?
would you like to embellish?
John, I saw the photo. I saw the original photo, John. There's a third leg in the shot.
So who are you with, John? You? That's Alexis, your wife. Who are you with in the photo? John, we're going in circles. Just tell us she's got the photo.
Yeah,
she's got the photo of 3 legs.
Who's in bed with you?
Who's in bed
in Chicago?
You're in bed with me.
Who are you with in Chicago in
you
bed?
You were in Chicago, and you sent that photo of Jessica for the movie, and I can see it. I did the reverse auto full original, and I could see there's clearly a third leg in there. It's not just yours. Someone's in bed with you.
Scott, it must have been like a fold in the blanket or something. There's nobody in bed with me.
So why'd you crop the photo? You don't want it's got to be a perfect photo of just no ruffles in the blanket. That doesn't make sense, John. Why'd you crop it?
Why'd you crop the photo?
I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember cropping the photo. Can you just tell me who she is? Like let's just
it over with.
Calm down, babe. Calm down. Let's just talk about this at home. You're freaking out over nothing.
John, please do us a favor. A lot of people are counting on this right now. Who are you with in bed in Chicago?
Who is she?
Nope. Nobody. I'm gonna. Let's talk about this when I get home. All right. We can keep it between us.
Alexis, here's the thing. He's not going to go there. Clearly, he's in bed with somebody else. We not only saw it, he's not denying it. Now we need to get to the bottom of it. I'll let you guys work on that on your own. Alexis, good luck here. Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Right. I mean, if he's saying let's talk about it later, he's going to tell her that there's another woman.
Yeah.
Or someone else. That's it. Otherwise, you don't say that if it didn't happen. We just had a Ryan's Roses. So this is crazy because I can actually see the photo evidence. Her husband was traveling. He was in Chicago. He sends a picture of him laying in bed one night, taking a picture of the television screen, sends that off to his wife, crops it, sends it off to his wife. But then she uncrops it and she sees a third leg under the sheets in the bed. So there's another person in the bed with him that he cut out.
And he's not denying it.
Well, when we got him on the air, he said, can we talk about this at home? So clearly it happened. He's going to tell her something about another person. If it didn't happen, let's just play this out. If you were by yourself, you would have just shrugged it off. Like, not, can we talk about this at home? You would have just talked about it.
Right.
Maybe he was doing something he wasn't supposed to do, but he wasn't cheating.
What's he doing? And why is he cropping it out?
Maybe he was.
Why is he cropping it out, Tanya?
It's not appropriate for the air, but maybe he was doing things to himself.
He was watching her sister on TV.
Yeah, ew.
Why are you going there?
I'm just saying, I feel like we can't jump to those conclusions.
Actually, he's not doing so. I can tell by the way this is cropped, nothing's going on with himself.
Oh, yeah, you're
right.
an expert over there.
I mean, out of the three of us, I guess he is.
Tubbs, take a look at this. Nothing going on there. Nothing to see here.
It's definitely cropped, but I don't think anything's going on.
I agree. So, but here's
Tubbs has no idea what we're talking about. Like, none. So I'm not trusting.
Actually, I think he did tune in for this break. So here's the thing. The guy's cheating. He's caught with a photo. And then when you say, hey, John, are you cheating on your wife? Who's in the picture? Can we talk about this when we get home? Can we talk about this when I come home? Can we talk about this in person? I mean, you don't talk about this when I get home unless you're going to talk about something that's real.
Right. You defend yourself right in that moment. You say, I am not cheating. I love you. There's no way.
I don't even think you get defensive. Honestly. I think you're like, are you... There's no one there. Like, it doesn't become a defensive thing if it's not true. It just doesn't.
Maybe it's an animal. Maybe he bought her like a kitten, and the kitten's
Let me see
under
what
there.
kind of shape animal it could be.
Kitten.
That is a leg. He's
a
cheating.
long, skinny kitten.
I mean, it could be a pillow, but then he said, let's talk about when I get home, which means there's someone there.
Correct, or it's a surprise, and he doesn't want to blow the surprise.
What's the surprise?
A kitten.
What, is the kitten swimming under
Why
the
would
sheets?
the kitten be under the bed?
I don't know. My dog likes to go under the sheets sometimes.
Cats don't like to go under the sheets.
Maybe it's a puppy.
It's not a puppy under the sheets. It's not. It's just not. The odds of that are one
I'm
in
just
1
saying
trillion.
we don't know the truth.
Well, we do.
He's lying.
We know the truth because he didn't say anything while he was on the air to defend himself.
100%.
So I think we realize that John is guilty of something, and we need to understand what, but we never will. But he's definitely got someone else under the sheets in the bed. That's what I'm telling you here. There's no cat. There's no dog. There's no turtle.
He says he doesn't know why. He doesn't remember cropping the photo. Like, how do you not remember cropping? You have to hit edit, and then you have to hit the two little squiggly arrows, and then you have to... Right. It's just too much.
So that's how... All that, I don't even know how to do.
Exactly.
102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. And Ava has reached out to us. Ava, thanks for coming on. We're going to get right into it with you. You go on a trip to celebrate your anniversary. This was a few weeks ago. And you were getting ready for the dinner that night. And you noticed he wasn't there. Your husband wasn't there. Right?
Right.
So what did you do then?
So, I was getting ready, and I figured maybe he slipped out. So I finished getting ready, and he still wasn't there. So I wound up going into the lobby, and he was in the corner of it, just kind of talking in hushed whispers. So I sort of walked on over, thinking he would see me, and I overheard him say, "I miss you."
Okay.
And I can't wait to get back. And he hung up, and then I asked him who it was, and he said it was Alan from work.
Why does he miss Alan so much?
Doesn't check out.
I said, "Did you just say I miss you to Alan?" And he acted flustered and all confused. Like, no, of course not. I don't miss Alan. Maybe I said I miss that too, and just tried to play it off. And
can I understand the picture you're painting here? He's in the corner. He's hunched over. He's on the phone. He's whispering to somebody. You think it's another woman he's saying he misses.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening here?
Yes. And ever since I called him out, I mean, he's been extra attentive, but I think he knows I'm suspicious.
Right.
Well, of course. I mean, he was secretively having a conversation that you caught, and now everything's running through his mind, I guess.
What about before this? How was he before you caught him?
he seemed fine. This was going to be for our marriage, our anniversary, so it seemed like all things were good. We were in good moods and good spirits. My mom is taking care of her son, and I don't know. This was kind of the first of it for me.
Okay. The password is Ryan's Roses. That's what we're doing right now. We're into it. We're about to call Ava's husband. So just to bring you up to speed, if you just got here, and if you have to go, always mobile us. iHeartRadio app. Mobile us. Take us with you. Don't have to miss a thing ever. So we just found out that she's been married for a few years. On their anniversary trip, she's getting ready for the dinner. He's not in the room. He's in the lobby. He's hunched over. He's saying, I miss you, to somebody on the other end. She says, wait, who are you talking to? She walks up on him. Who are you talking to? And he says, oh, it's Alan from work. Well, it doesn't add up. Why would he leave to go to the lobby to whisper in the corner, I miss you, to somebody, if he wasn't hiding something?
Exactly.
Yeah.
A coworker at that.
Yeah. Well, then he said that he didn't say, I miss you. He said, I must have missed that, or something. It had to do with work. But that just doesn't add up. She's obviously suspicious, and so we're going to call him now. Ava, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air and see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brent?
Yeah, this is Brent.
Hi, Brent. My name is Emily. I'm calling from Forest Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Good.
We're new on Foothill Boulevard inside the Marketplace Shopping Center. And since you're a resident in the area, we're offering a promotion that you can actually receive a free dozen Halloween-inspired roses. They're actually orange, and we'll send them to anybody that you'd like. They come in a black vase. It's a little Halloween promotion that we're doing this month, and they're absolutely free. I don't need a credit card. I don't need cash or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person and a note. We can send that out by lunchtime today.
All right. Free flowers. Is this some kind of scam or something?
This is just a promotion that we do about once a month, and you've been selected today to receive them.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take them.
Great. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
I'd like to send it to my wife, Ava.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Please put, I love you with my whole heart. Thank you for all the ways you've made me a better man.
Okay.
Brent, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Ava, on the line.
Hi, honey.
Can we ask you some questions? Yeah?
Oh, yeah, because I'm on the radio. Okay.
Yes, sir. And your
Sure,
wife has asked,
you can ask the question.
Okay, your wife has asked us to call you out of concern. She thinks that something's going on behind her back. Is there anything that she doesn't know about? Are you involved with somebody else that she doesn't know about? She has given us reason to believe that she's found you talking to someone else secretively behind her back.
Bobby?
No, there's nothing she needs to know about. I mean, we talked about that thing at the hotel in San Francisco. It's just a misunderstanding. She just misheard me talking to a coworker of mine. That's all. A guy named Alan.
So, Brent, she tells us that you were hunched over in the corner of the lobby and you whispered into the phone in a light tone, I miss you. Why would you tell Alan that?
Right. Like I told her, what I actually said was, I missed that too.
What did you miss? What were we talking to him about?
Just some work, just a typo. That's all. I mean, Alan had called me out on it.
But Brent, you don't sound concerned you just don't sound concerned that your wife thinks you're cheating on her. That doesn't bother you?
I'm not. I just
don't understand the reaction here. Your wife thinks that you're talking to another woman on your anniversary.
I just think that, I needed to make a phone call. No big deal. I got this call about the flowers. I knew I'm familiar with the radio. So I kind of suspected I was being set up here.
So, guys,
I didn't say any of that stuff.
You had a feeling this was us calling you to ask you about this on Ryan's Roses.
Well, because I already talked about this with my wife. She just misheard me. That's all.
Look, Ava, I don't know your husband Brent at all. You do. You will be the judge of whether or not he's telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys are here at this place, and for me to hear his reaction to this kind of a concern, I'm concerned about why you're here. Like, there's a reason why we're here, whether it was Alan or not Alan. So, Ava, Brent, we're going to let you go. And thank you very much for coming. Brent, thank you for staying on the line. Ava, thank you for reaching out. Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, his reaction, I don't know. There's something wrong with his reaction for me.
For sure. He doesn't seem too apologetic or concerned, like you said.
Feeling terrible about it. Is who we were talking to on the line. Says he thought he knew it was sitting on the phone. Also,
what was that?
What, didn't he say he thought he knew it was Ryan's Roses?
He didn't say it was. I knew it was Sissany on the phone.
Well, I'm just
I blew the cover.
Okay, personal.
No, he's saying like he knew it was us.
Wow.
What is your tone?
It's you taking it. Somebody's. What's the right word?
You
I don't want to say any
know
words.
exactly how you said it just now.
Listen, he recognized your voice. I mean, you are a global pop star.
Happy to pass the baton over if someone else wants to do it.
I mean, I can't tell you how much I've been wanting to be the Ryan's Roses person at the flower store.
Yeah.
One day. I want to get back to that. And also, there's a class that I love. I want to understand it, actually. I just read there's a class being offered at Loyola Marymount here, LMU, a Bad Bunny class. And we're going to talk to the teacher.
Now, this is
of the
up our
Bad Bunny
alley.
class. Ava and Brent were just on with us for Ryan's Roses. So, from the get-go, Brent said to us that he kind of had a hunch it was Ryan's Roses, that he was on the air. So he came up with a very nice card, but he had zero heartfelt emotion or thoughtfulness in the way he was talking about his wife or the message in the card. Zero.
Yeah, which gives me zero credibility for him. Like, anything he says, I don't believe.
So the guy disappeared for like 20 minutes while she was getting ready on their anniversary night, went into the hotel lobby, was hunched over talking to somebody. She walked up and heard him say, "I miss you." He says, "No, I said to Alan, my coworker, I missed it." This all sounds bad. But the thing was, for me, the guy didn't react concerned at all that his wife thinks he's cheating on him.
Right.
I mean, if you're married and you're in a place where your wife thinks that of you and you're not doing it, you are reacting in a way that was not Brent.
Yeah, exactly.
Karina in Redondo Beach. And the thing is, even if if it was Alan or not Alan, he's not cheating on that night. The fact that they're being on Ryan's Roses, the fact that they're at that point, and he doesn't recognize that they've got a problem or seem concerned at all is the problem.
Yeah, 6 years into marriage.
Karina, you're on with us in Redondo Beach. What did you hear?
So the first thing that stood out to me was the fact that he had to step away from the room to take the call. Like, why did he have to walk all the way to the lobby away from his wife if he's taking a work call, if it's just Alan?
That's true.
So that to me was very suspicious.
Walk outside, get in the hall, but go to the lobby. Although I will say I do pace when I talk. Like if we have a work call, I do pace.
Why do you guys do that? Michael paces too.
I don't know.
Robert
I
does
walk
it
around.
too.
You can't sit still. You can't just sit down.
No.
It's strange.
I think it provides.
I noticed it during the
energy.
pandemic. I noticed it when we were all home.
That he paced?
All work calls.
Karina, do you pace? Are you pacing?
I'm currently pacing a little bit as soon as I said that I stopped.
Okay. See? You're a pacer. Nothing wrong with it.
But I don't know, just to step so far all the way to the lobby, pace in the room. Why do you have to pace so far away from your wife?
The guy's hiding something, and he had zero thoughtful concern for the fact that his wife thinks he's cheating.
Yeah.
Period. Done. Thank you, Karina, for listening to us in Redondo Beach.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, bye. It's time for Ryan's Roses, 102.7 Kiss FM. All right, so we've been talking about this a little bit. If you just got here, let me run it by you. Gianna in Westlake Village reached out and said that her husband was in a car accident. He's okay. They took x-rays to make sure. But before the x-rays, he wouldn't give his phone to his wife. So let me bring in Gianna. Gianna, thanks for coming on. I'm glad your husband's okay. So there's that.
Yeah.
And I find this
very
interesting.
lucky.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. So he was going to get some x-rays, and before the x-rays, he wouldn't give up his phone until what?
Well, until the nurses were like, you have to give up your phone. And so he just was super frazzled. And before he gave it to me, I saw him changing the passcode and shutting down the phone. I couldn't believe it. I was like...
Change the passcode? Like he tried to do it behind your back?
It was like mid-post accident?
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, that seemed like a high priority if he's like getting ready to do an x-ray after an accident. He's like sneaking a password change. Do you know his current one, or did you know his current one?
I knew his current one. Yeah, I knew the last one, but I don't know this new one. And yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. I don't even know what to think about. I'm making movies in my head about what's going on.
Well, of course, everybody would be. Well, have you ever had any hunch before that something might be going on with him? Is this part of a series of thoughts?
You know what? In the past, there have been some things, some texts, some people, but nothing lately that I thought, okay, he's doing something wrong. Until it was just so strange that you are on a bed to, being rolled out to get an x-ray, and all you can think about is like, no, I don't want to give you my
agree.
phone. He kept saying, I don't want.
It's too much of a high priority in that moment. Why such a high priority? Okay.
I confronted him in 12 years.
So you confronted him? Tell me.
I did. I confronted him, and he was just like, I was really out of it. And when you have a concussion, like if something happens like that, like you don't really know what you're doing. And I don't know. It sounds like BS.
I'm just thinking to myself, like, if I had a concussion and I changed my password, there's a sure shot I would not remember my new password.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would not be...
it seems like very challenging. It's Ryan Seacrest. We're about to call Gianna's husband. Gets into a car accident. He's okay. Everything's fine. But just before he gets his x-rays, he tries to quickly change his password before giving up his phone. Why was that such a high priority in a moment after an accident when you're getting x-rays to find out if you have a broken bone that you want to change the password to your phone? Or concussion is what he had. So Gianna's on the line. She can't figure out why he'd want to change his password before handing over his phone, before the x-rays. Why was that all over his head and mind? So, Gianna, I need you to say, Ryan, you my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Yeah, you have permission to call.
We're going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Stay quiet until we tell him he's on the air. And let's see if we can learn. Good luck. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Victor?
Yes.
Hi, my name is Jessica. I'm calling from JJ's Blooms. How you doing this morning?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Hi, my name is Jessica. We're a flower shop. We actually deliver in Westlake Village, Thousand Oaks, Agora Hills, and today we're offering local residents a promotion of a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They are absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or cash from you. You would just send them to anybody that you'd like, or just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to and a note.
You're just giving away free flowers?
That's correct. We do this promotion about once a month to local residents.
Okay.
We can start with the name of the person you'd want to send them to.
The name of the person I want to... Wait, what kind of flowers are they?
It's a dozen red roses.
Do they have to be roses?
That's what the promotion is. What flower would you like?
Well, I was just thinking that roses are kind of expensive.
Well, they're free. These won't cost you anything. They're absolutely free.
Yeah, it would it be possible to maybe get like 2 dozen of some kind of cheaper flower?
Sure. Don't worry about the flowers. Why don't we just do the note first, and then we can figure out the flower later.
Okay. Yeah. The note. Well, I guess the note would say something like, "Thanks for all that you do."
And who would this be? And what's the name of the person?
It'd be for 3 people actually. They were these nurses that I recently met, Evie, Sarah, and Claudia.
Evie,
Claudia.
Sarah, and Claudia. Okay. Would this be separate notes, or could I put them all in one note?
No, it's all one note. It would
Okay.
just,
Got it.
you could just send it to Los Robles Hospital. That's where they work.
Okay.
I'm sure I can find the address somewhere if you give me a second to Google it. Or
We can find that. No worries.
okay.
And you said thanks for all that you did?
Yeah. Thanks for all that you did. Thanks for all that you do. I don't know. I'm not really good with the notes, but yeah. And you don't have to put my name. I think it'd probably be nice to just for them to get flowers. They're really amazing women.
Okay. Hang on 1 second, Victor. Can you hang on 1 second? Hang on 1 second.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I mean,
What are you
No,
doing?
he
I'm
can't
waiting
do
for you to-
anything.
yeah, I don't think we should. He sounds wonderful. Gianna?
What do you mean? Sounds wonderful, but he changed his password, guys. Didn't you forget?
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi,
Do
Jenna,
you
we're
still
here.
want to
He's
go
on
through
hold.
with this?
He's sending the flowers to the nurses, but I want to know why he changed his password.
Oh, jeez.
What do you mean, geez? That's why we're here, y'all.
He's not wrong.
So he's right?
Gianna?
Well, no, I don't think you should say
Yeah.
anything.
Do you want to continue this?
I do. I want to confront him.
Okay.
I want to know.
Yeah, me too. All right. Well, Jenna, then be quiet again. And Sisney, you're on. Here we go.
You're on.
Back. I'm not. Oh, you mean to tell him we're on?
We're on.
Victor, are you there? My name is Ryan. My name is Ryan. Thank you for holding. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Gianna, on the line. I'm so glad you're okay. How you feeling?
Wait, are you serious?
Yes, sir. How you doing? All right after your accident?
Yeah. You know, I'm sorry. I'm just a little trying to catch up here.
Well, I understand. So maybe your wife can tell you why we're here. We don't mean to intrude, but she asked us to try and answer a question. And Gianna, you want to tell him why we're here?
Yeah, Victor, what are you hiding from me? Why did you change your passcode on the phone right before you went for the X-ray?
Oh my God! Are you serious? We've
I
gone
am
over
serious.
this, babe.
No, you're not giving me a reason. Why did you change your passcode? You're hiding
I
something.
can't believe you really had a radio station just call me? I'm not hiding
did.
anything.
You won't talk to me. Tell me,
Babe.
why did
Oh
you
my
change it?
God! I told you I don't even remember that. I was like, I was super out of it. I don't know. It was
No, I
trauma.
don't believe that because you just remember the names of the 3 nurses that helped you that night. Clearly, you were not out of it.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm not a head surgeon, but obviously you remember some things and some things you don't. I don't know how that works. I just remember.
Fine.
These women were incredible to me.
Tell me your passcode then. Tell me your passcode.
Oh my God, babe! I can't believe. Why do you need it so badly?
Because we need to rebuild the trust here. I just don't trust you.
Are you hiding something, Victor, from your wife?
Wow. Okay. Well, that's on you. I've never done anything for you not to trust me. So.
Well, she said there was some text in the past.
Mm-hmm. Is
What?
it Luna? Is it Luna?
Oh
Are
my
you texting
God!
me?
You're serious right now?
I'm serious.
I
Are you
haven't
texting
talked to
Luna?
Is it
in
Luna?
years.
Who's Luna?
I haven't talked to her in years. What? I don't even know why you bring that up.
It's
I'm
an
in the
ex that he
hospital
kept
and now-
communication with. Mm-hmm.
All right. So listen, Gianna, you sound like you know something here. We don't. What do you know?
Well, it's an ex that he texted in the past during our
kind of like maybe when we were married for about 4 years. So kind of mid into a relationship, he started texting Luna again, and I found the text. And that's why he gave me his passcode. I knew the passcode to his phone. And this is just very unnerving to me. Like, I don't even know what to think anymore. Are you texting Luna, Victor? I want to know. Who is it? You're hiding.
I'm not texting anyone. I'm not hiding anything, babe. And if I am an open book, I've never.
Give it to me.
No. If this is a real issue that we're having to talk about on the radio, I think there's a deeper problem here that we need to talk about.
All right,
because you need to trust me.
I gotta agree with you there. Victor sounds legit here, and so your wife sounds like she is really thinking about something else. And so why don't you guys take it from here? I mean, we've done what we can do. And Victor, speedy recovery. Hope you feel better. Thank you very much for coming on. Thanks for reaching out. Okay. Good luck, Gianna.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
So I think I believe Victor. She seems like she's got something else on him, though.
Yeah. Why won't he give her the phone?
Well, I mean, he's not going to get the password out on the air.
Well, no, okay, right. I get that, but there is something up with him changing the password. And the fact that he won't.
Legitimately like
weird.
Taken aback by all
Fine,
this.
but he should be more willing to just be like, I'll give you my phone right now, babe. I love you.
But she's like on a hot pursuit. Something she knows, something we don't know. I don't know. I mean, listening to Ryan's Roses there wasn't much of Victor that didn't sound honest to me.
Except for he won't give her the phone now to go through it.
Well, I think the missing link is, why did he change his password? Why was that top priority? He says he doesn't remember all that. Maybe he didn't remember all that. He hurt his head. So maybe he wasn't like aware that he was trying to change his password. Now, he did not want to, he didn't give his password right now on the air when his wife said, give me your password. She thinks she has something about this woman named Luna that she thinks he's got something with, communicating with.
Right.
So that's where her head was. We didn't know that going in, though. She didn't tell us, so I think it's this woman named Luna.
No, but she said that there was some text in the past.
So that's what's going on.
She hasn't let that go. She hasn't let that go.
We just had Gianna and Victor on the line. And I guess the scenario is, once you think that your spouse is communicating with somebody else or an ex, that's always top of mind. So any action that could fuel that is going to go into that notion, right? Because her husband got into an accident, hit his head, was getting x-rays, and he wanted to change his password to his phone before he handed over his phone. And because of these text messages in the past, that made his wife think, oh, he's hiding something. Mm-hmm. He says, I don't remember asking for that. She thinks he's hiding something. So like forever, any move you make, it's going to go into that notion of, what are you hiding from me? Because I think you're communicating with somebody else. That's just the way it is,
exactly.
Right? May not be related, but if it were me, I think it's related.
Mm-hmm.
That's human nature.
Yeah.
This is why.
Why what?
The trust has been broken. Once you break the trust.
Don't communicate with others that are in the category of potentially screwing up your relationship.
Exactly. Don't stray.
I mean, come on. So we don't know. I will tell you that if I'm a voice tone analyst doctor, which obviously is a common doctor.
Throw doctor in there.
If I'm a vocal analyzer, I thought the guy sounded very honest.
Interesting.
Like if you were to say to me, if I were in the CIA and you were to say to me, take a listen to this guy and tell me, is he telling the truth? He sounds like he's telling the truth, but maybe that's his skill. So, Jeanette, what did you think about him and the password and everything?
I think he has a point. I mean, he shouldn't have to give his wife his passcode, especially if there's trust there. It shouldn't be an issue. Me and my husband, we don't share our passcodes to our phone. I mean, he has his. I don't know it. I have mine. He doesn't know mine. But we have trust, so there's, nothing to worry about. And so, yeah, I mean, I feel like he has a point, and who knows, maybe he was kind of out of it. Who knows what the story is, what happened in the hospital. Maybe he doesn't remember changing it. But also her side of the story. Maybe there is a backstory of why she doesn't trust him.
But if you were to be Judge Judy here, where would you land?
If I was Judge Judy, I would say I would take his side. He shouldn't have to share his passcode, and also she shouldn't have to share hers.
He's hiding something.
The gavel. All right. Thank you very much, Jeanette. We will never know.
We won't.
We will never know. But good luck to them. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm starting right now. This is Ryan's Roses. Stay with us for it because she wrote to us, "Dear Ryan Sissany, my husband came home from a work trip and dumped his passport and documents on the table. I was cleaning up his mess and I noticed 2 boarding passes. One from him, one from someone named Vanessa. I confronted him and he said he must have just grabbed it by accident. He has no idea who that is, but his face went super red."
Oh, well, then that says it all.
A red face has always been his tell,
And you know your husband.
she says. Well, that's what she says here. So Priscilla with us in Sherman Oaks. Priscilla, thanks for coming on. When you saw his face turn bright red, you knew he was lying. Is that the gist?
Yeah, he's always been a terrible liar.
Where was he on this work trip? And was there a coworker named Vanessa, or is he saying it's some random person?
I don't know who Vanessa is. So he's always traveled a lot for work. And it used to be exciting. I'd go with him sometimes. He goes to London a lot. But since we have the kids, it's just annoying. And, he's never around and he's flying internationally. Sometimes he's gone for 2 weeks at a time.
Wow, that's really tough.
Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. I just think that, if you called him out on it and he got real nervous and you can tell his tell is that, then we have a real issue here. So how long have you been married, Priscilla?
We've been married for 9 years. We've got 2 kids.
All right. Hold on one second. We'll get into this. Priscilla's on the line. She told us that her husband went away, travels all the time. He came back from a work trip, and he had in his bag and his things another boarding pass with a woman's name on it, Vanessa. She asked him, well, who's this? He said, I don't know who that is, but he showed his signature tell. His face got bright red. She could tell he was lying. He's always turned red when he lies. Who's Vanessa? I don't know who she is. Bright red.
Yep.
That's where we are. That's what happened. So I want to get into calling him and find out if he sends the roses to Priscilla, to Vanessa, somebody else. Priscilla, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we are going to do that right now. Be very quiet. Let's see what we can find out and see who's top of mind when he wants to send romantic roses.
Okay.
Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Tom?
It is.
Hi, Tom. My name is Nina. I'm calling from Como la Flor. How are you doing this morning?
Sorry, you're calling from where?
Como la Flor. It's a flower shop. We're new in Sherman Oaks, right here on Ventura Boulevard near the pavilions.
Oh.
We're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any cash from you, credit card info, or anything like that, which is the name of the person you want to send them to, and a note. It's a promotion that I do just to try to get some new customers.
Yeah, but really, though, I mean, come on, nothing's free.
I don't need any info or cash or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, but like this sounds, it sounds shady. You know what I mean? Like put yourself in my shoes.
Is there anybody that you would want to send roses to?
Sure. Yeah, I guess so. Why not?
Okay, we can start with the name.
Let's just go Vanessa.
Great. And what would you like to put on the card?
Thank you for a night I will never forget.
Okay. Thank you.
Tom,
Good night.
your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife, Priscilla, on the line, who told us she found a boarding pass with Vanessa's name on it in your stuff after a work trip. She asked you about it. You said you don't know who she is. And now you just sent roses to Vanessa, thanking her for the greatest night ever. Why don't you tell your wife what's going on? Tom, you're on the air. Your wife is here. She heard all of it.
My wife
Why
is
don't
on
you
the
tell her
phone?
what's going on?
Yeah, I'm here.
Why don't you explain to her what's going on, Tom? I mean, it's all evident.
God.
It's all
Oh, my
here.
God.
We just heard it all. So we now know. Why don't you explain it to your wife?
Oh my God. Okay. Hold on.
How long has it been going on?
Prissy, listen. Okay, sorry. No, listen. Listen, it's one time.
One time.
Like literally, it means
that-
nothing. It was just.
That's your
last
response?
night,
It's
the
one
night-
time? That's what you're going to tell your wife?
One night, forget.
One night. One night.
Tom,
Last night was the night you'll never forget.
One time.
Because
Like that
you
makes it
told
okay.
me, you told me you were working late last night. Was that a lie?
Oh my God. Babe, listen. Babe, I up. Okay. I know that. All right. Listen.
Tom,
really.
It's a problem here because it's not just a one-off. The first person you want to send romantic red roses to is
so
Vanessa, not your wife. So there's
true.
no guilt. There's no remorse. There's no feeling bad. It just doesn't add up.
Okay. So listen, we can fix this. We absolutely can fix this. Okay. No, listen.
Please don't come home. I'm taking the kids to my mom and dad's. Do not go there.
No. Wait, please listen. Hey, we've been through hard things before. Okay. We can get through this.
No more lies. No more cheating. It's over. Goodbye. Thank you.
No.
Thank you,
Please,
Ryan.
listen,
I'm
don't
hanging
hang
up
up.
Good
now.
luck.
No.
Good luck.
Wow.
No, don't
I'm going to hang up
please.
on.
Hello.
I'm
Hey.
going to let you go, Tom. He lied about the boarding pass. He lied about the fact that it was a one-off. He's cheating on her. He's thinking about her. He's romancing her. That Ryan's Roses and Tom. Like, what is he? He's saying we can work through this. We can work it out.
Fix it. We can fix it. Ugh.
Even if she wanted to forgive him for the one-off, it's not. Like, the guy's seeing her and he's romancing her. He's sending her the flowers.
It's never a one-off, ever.
But let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Priscilla and Tom married. Tom comes home with a boarding pass with the name Vanessa in his stuff. She sees it, his wife, addresses it. He turns bright red and says, I don't know who that is. So she knows he's lying. Well, we get him on the phone, and sure enough, he says, all right, fine, after a moment. Fine, I'll send the roses to Vanessa. Thank you for a night I'll never forget. His wife is listening. She hears all this. He sends the roses. Then we bring Priscilla in, and he says, no, I screwed up. It was a one-time thing. We can fix this. We've been through challenging stuff. We can work through this. How are you going to work through that?
No.
When you did it, and then you're sending her roses while you're clearly still thinking about her on a Thursday morning.
No.
You're still thinking about her on a Thursday morning.
It wasn't just one time. This has been going on for who knows how long.
Romancing her.
Yeah. And it might not be the only time he's done this.
But he was panicked, obviously, and then she said, I'm leaving. I'm going, I'm taking the kids. I'm leaving. Don't come show up. But he seemed to think, like, what does he think he's going to work out? Like, he seems to think they've been through stuff like this. They can work this out. Tanya?
I mean, I think he thinks he can gaslight her and he can manipulate her into thinking it was a one-time thing and he'll never do it again. And let's not ruin our family. Let's not break the kids up. Like, he's going to play all those cards.
Let's say he says that and she's like, oh, it was a one-time thing. How does he explain on Thursday morning he's sending the woman Ryan's roses?
I have a feeling he'll figure out a way to explain it. That's what these master manipulators and narcissists do. They can figure out a way to manipulate in any way, shape, or form. And that's probably what he's going to do.
Sarah heard the whole thing in Cerritos, and she got through. Sarah, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm good. Thank you for having me.
What's your take? And then what do you do if you're Priscilla? Like, what do you do now?
Oh my God. Okay. First of all, like, guys are just so pathetic.
he puts in all this time to take his mistress to London. So it's clearly not just one time. He's lying. He keeps lying. He's not even truthful about that. And, for Priscilla, I would definitely divorce him. He's never going to change. He didn't even change when he got caught. And he was only freaking out because he got caught. He doesn't feel regret at all. She needs to divorce him.
Yeah, it's going to be a very, layered and complicated and difficult next step, but it's got to be taken.
Yeah, she brings up a good point that London flight is a 12-plus hour flight, and you're bringing your mistress to a completely other country. Probably not the first time.
All right. Sarah, thank you and Cerritos for listening to us, and good luck. And I wish you nothing but not that in your relationship.
Thank you.
I wish you happiness, is what I was trying to say.
Thanks.
Okay. Oof. All right. Ryan's Roses, Thursdays, Mondays. If you missed it, it's on the podcast, On Air with Ryan Seacrest, wherever you get your podcasts.